Alrighty, hello, and welcome in, second guard. So yeah, played some Wingspan today. We'll see if we can get a table opened up here, or I don't know if I should start my own. Rat shouldn't be flying. You know what? Is this wrong for a rat to want to fly? Want to grow some wings and for the skies? Granted, I do have a bit of a fear of heights, so I really shouldn't want that. Honestly, a little terrifying. All right, let's see here. Yeah, let's just open up a table here. All right, and we'll see how this goes. Alright, maybe I need to zoom out a little here. So let's first look at what our goals are here. Whereas get points for bird cards in hand at the end of the game is a little odd. I don't think I've seen that one before. And or birds that eat fish. Which is interesting. I don't have any of those in my hand currently, so maybe I should try this visionary leader. But then I gotta decide what birds I want to start with. What do you do, sir? When play, draw birds cards equal to the number of players plus 1. Starting with you and proceeding clockwise, each player selects one of those cards and places it in their hand. You keep the extra card. Maybe I'll keep you. Nothing here that really has cheap food costs. I think I'm probably only gonna start with 2 birds. I don't think I really like the lark. Maybe you'll go with the common grackle. Pick a bird card from your hand behind this bird if you do lay an egg on this bird. I think we're just going to start with those 2. And then discard 2 foods, which we definitely want to keep the worm and the wheat. Alright, just go with that. Alright, we'll hope for the best here. I'm not very optimistic. And then we are keeping that visionary leader, seeing if we can make some use out of that. Alright, anything with like a cheap food cost? I don't know what I should be doing here. I do like the sparrow. I think what I'm going to do this turn is just draw and grab that sparrow. This one can move to other habitats. I always like birds that can do that. Alright. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the grackle in my forest, I think. I like being able to draw more food. And then I'll play the sparrow also in my forest. So then I don't have to get rid of any bird cards to draw 2 food. So that'll require only 1 draw of food then. And then I'll keep drawing, try to play my little oyster catcher here. Alright, so play you. Alright, don't know how much use I'm going to get out of that ability. You can tuck a bird card from your hand behind it, and if you do, you lay an egg on it. I should have been looking at this goal. What is this? Just total birds. Okay. So I don't know how likely I'm going to be to win that. I should be able to play all 3 of these birds, I think. But I don't know if I'll be able to do any after that. I really would like more wetland birds. Just trying to get as much use out of this visionary leader as I can, which I'll probably not worry about until like the last round. I don't know if that's wise or not. Alright, so we got a gain of food here, so we're just gonna grab one of these berries. Do not discard. So then next turn we can play Little Sparrow. I will not tuck right now. But yeah, we'll play the Sparrow in the forest, try to get some food for Mr. Oyster Catcher. Hopefully I'll be able to get 2 worms in 1 turn. If not, it's probably fine, maybe. I don't know. We'll be needing more birds in our forest for round 2. I should also try to maybe pick some of those up. I mean, the blue jay could be nice. I don't know. I feel like I won't really get everything I want to get done here. Alright, so yeah, this turn definitely I think just play Sparrow. No one else has been taking much food out of it, because I really need to get myself a couple worms. Can't do that with what's currently out there. Nothing out there is particularly great. The wood stork requires. That might be something I'll try to grab, I don't know. There's too much that I want. Alright, okay, so this turn I was going to play Sparrow. Eggs, that's right, gotta lay eggs. I always forget about the egg cost for some reason. Okay. So put 2 eggs on Mr. Grackle there. And then we'll be able to play Sparrow the next turn. What's that ability they got there? Draw 2 bird cards. If you do, discard 1 bird card from your hand at the end of your turn. That would have been a nice one for me for trying to get this visionary leader. All right, now we can play Mr. Sparrow. Alright, so then we'll work on seeing if we can get our worms. Again, with how much food is out there right now, won't be very likely. I guess we do only need 1 worm, so since they did take 1, we can take 1 of these, try to re-roll, and then hopefully another worm will come up. I feel like there's usually a pretty good chance of worms, so. Alright, how many birds has everyone played? Only at 2 right now for red. Green's still only at 1. And now green will probably jump up to 3. Yep. Okay. So yeah, I think this turn we're just gonna gain food. Really don't know what I want. Let's maybe grab the road up for now. And, okay, we got a worm. Alright, so next turn we can play this guy. I'm gonna keep Sparrow there for now. And not do that. When I play this guy, I'll be able to get a couple more birds, draw bird cards equal to the number of players plus 1. So draw 4 bird cards, I'll choose the first one and then get whatever's left. So hopefully we can get something good here. If not, if there's something we don't want to play, we can always just tuck it with the grackle. Alright, so I only got 2 turns left here. Yeah, I definitely won't be able to play more than 3 birds. Alright, so play you. Alright, draw 4. Is there anything out here that I'd want? Maybe the blue jay. And then let's get the rest from the deck. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna... what are you? Yeah, let's just grab that blue jay, I think. And then each of these guys will get to pick 1 bird. And then I'll get whatever's left. Which hopefully it'll be a decent one. There's that one that costs 3 food, which I wasn't sure about. If that was something I'd get use out of or not. Usually go for things with a bit of a cheaper cost, just so I can play more, but we'll see. I would like more birds that can be played in the forest, which is why I grabbed the blue jay, just for round 2, see if I can maybe compete a little better there. Green's already got 2 there. Alright, so they did leave me that one that I wasn't quite sure about. There's another one that can move around, which could be useful. But, again, maybe it's just better to tuck it somewhere. Alright, so yeah, we'll definitely have to draw food this turn so we can play the blue jay. Eventually. And also, we want to get the sparrow out of the way so we can keep moving that guy around. Probably going to move it to the wetland for now. I'm still not sure if I want to play the chat or if I just want to tuck it. Ideally, I should be trying to get another bird with a ground nest. Right now, all I have is my oyster catcher, which only can have 2 eggs, so I'm not looking good for round 3 at the moment. They can get 2 on their grebe, and they don't have any green doesn't yet. But I mean that's still a couple rounds away, so they can definitely make a bit of time for it. Yeah, I think I'll end up tucking the chat. Don't think I really have much use for that guy. But for now, we're gonna gain food so we can make sure we can play our Blue Jay next time. So reroll. We definitely need the wheat. And let's maybe grab a berry, I don't know. Then we move you to the wetland. And then with you, I think we are gonna tuck chat here. Gives me a few more eggs to spend, which I'll need to do eventually. Confirm. Alright, maybe I should have grabbed the egret instead of taking food this turn. It's a pretty cheap one. Actually, so is the marten here. But both of those probably would have been decent. Oh well. Northern Mockingbird is interesting. Don't know if I really have much use for it. Let's see, repeat a brown power on another bird in the habitat. So like I could maybe if I grab this skimmer and then do that one twice, except I don't know how much use I'd actually get out of the skimmer. Roll all dice not in the bird feeder. If any are fish, gain 1 fish and cash it on that card. Okay, someone else took it. I'm just thinking if I want to be playing more my wetland. But again, that's really not something I don't think I should be worrying about too much now. Really, I think I'll really only need 2 wetland birds. Then I could just move the sparrow back there. Just to draw more on round 4. Okay, but for this turn, I think we do want to make sure we play the Blue Jay there. Let's spin that rodent, maybe. Confirm. Though I'm not quite sure if I want to move the sparrow there just yet. Because it won't really do much for me because I don't think I ever plan on discarding bird cards to get more food. So I'd at least like one other grass guy before moving the sparrow back. Or not grass guy, a forest guy. Which there's no face-up ones, unfortunately. I don't. Maybe I'll just draw 2 from the deck, see if I get lucky. Alright, maybe get something I'll want to play. Right now, I am kind of falling behind in being able to play forest birds. Red already has 3 out there, which I can tie with once I move my sparrow. So I would like 1 more. Though, I don't know, maybe I should grab the skimmer. He does have that nest I'll need for round 3. We'll see. Alright, so this turn I think I did want to just get bird cards. Draw 1 from the deck here. Alright, what are you? Another one that if it's to the right of all others, I can move. Yeah, not sure if I really want that. But especially when I don't have any worms, let's draw another from the deck, I think. And that one unfortunately cannot Go in the forest. Yeah, I don't know. Where do I want you? I think we're just gonna... Actually, let's move you to the grassland for now, maybe? And then I'll see if I can get something. The red-winged blackbird, I think, is a decent one to play in the wetland. It's pretty cheap, so might as well. We'll see if anyone takes food, so maybe I can try to get lucky with a draw. What food do I have right now? Just a single berry, yeah. Okay, so they re-rolled. Let's see what food they grabbed there. So I could get one worm, I suppose. Except I'd also need that for my wheat, wouldn't I? Maybe I'll take it as a worm and then take something else. Then I can use 2 food to instead of the wheat. Alright, so do that. Confirm. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. The blue jay, I didn't realize that's from the bird feeder. I think is from the cache. So I shouldn't have done what I just did. I could have gotten 1 extra food out of it. Oh, Zoomy. But oh well. Oh well. I'll have to keep that in mind for the future whenever I gain food. I really could be paying more attention to what I'm doing here. Actually, no, because I wanted it as the worm, right? Maybe I'll try to play the Nighthawk in the forest? I don't know, maybe it would work having 2 birds that can move around. Yeah, maybe that's what we're gonna do this turn. Because I do have everything I need for it, right? Wait, what? What was I doing? That's what I'm trying to do here. Alright, confirm. Oh, welcome in time, Roller. Hello, hello. Alright, so I think I still have, I think it was 3 turns left for this round. So I gotta figure out what I want to do with those turns. Probably try to play Mr. Blackbird here. I need to lay eggs so I can move this sparrow. So I might do that first because I'll need those eggs to play something else. Maybe gain food and then... So yeah, lay eggs, gain food, then maybe draw more birds, or... I guess we'll see what we gain. It's probably... Nope. I think I'll move the sparrow over here when I lay eggs. And then I want to keep them over there to try to work towards the school. Hopefully I can at least maybe tie for first. I'm expecting someone else to play something else in their forest. That way we'll be able to draw a little more food. Alright, so let's... I don't think it really matters where we lay them. All right, move that guy to forest. So then when I gain food, I can get 3, then I can move both of these guys if I want to. Which, maybe I'll just gain a lot of food for now. Not worry about, moving them just yet, because I do want them to remain in the forest. Everyone's got 4 birds in the forest now. I don't know if they might be able to play another. Alright, so yeah, I got 2 turns left, so we're gaining food here. Let's re-roll to see what comes up. Okay, plenty of wheat. I definitely want I have no idea what I want when I don't have any birds. So I can cash 1 on you, right? Maybe I'll do that instead of just taking it. So definitely take wheat here. Maybe take a worm? I don't know what I'll end up needing. And take another wheat. Okay. So then we can play our blackbird next time. Or next turn, which I think is what I'm going to do. So yeah, we're not going to move either of those guys. Okay, take that. And cash it, I think. I don't think I need that extra food right now. Skip that. Confirm. Okay, so the next turn we play our red-winged blackbird in our wetland. And then we'll be able to start drawing 3 birds at a time once we move these guys over. I might I don't really know what I want to do, actually. I could move both of those into my grassland as well, just so I can start laying 1 extra egg a turn. But ideally I would like to play a little more birds. Alright, so yeah, it looks like we're all tying for this round, because I think I went last this round. So play a bird. Play you over there. Alright, confirm. Alright, so now I want eggs in ground nests. Let's see what my competition has. They have 5 they can do. They have a lot. Okay, so I'm not expecting to really make this one. Right now I only have 4. We'll see if we can end up drawing another bird that lets us do that. So, but this turn we definitely want to take food so we can move these guys over here so we can draw a few more bird cards right now. So we're gonna gain food. All right, I don't know what food I want. Grab that as another one of those. Reroll. Try to get a bit of variety here. There isn't really much variety. I guess do that. All right, then we're gonna move these fellas over here. We're gonna cast another weed on you, I think. Okay. And then, yeah, this turn we'll draw a bird card, see what we want. I could take the Baird Sparrow here, I suppose. Not that it really gets... I get much use out of it. I mean, other than... I can lay a free egg on it, which is nice, I suppose. And they took it, okay. Well, never mind. We'll see what else we can do. See what birds are actually out there on my turn. I think my last round will mostly be drawing cards. Okay, so let's see if there's anything here. That one does have a ground nest that has a lot I can lay eggs on. So maybe we'll take that one. I think we can afford it. Yes, we have just enough worms and wheat for that. So yeah, draw bird cards. We probably want it in our grassland. Alright, so grab you. That one's a pretty easy one to play, so maybe we'll take you as well. And then draw another one from the deck. That one we probably won't play, we can just keep it. Power is kind of useless for me. I think I'll move these. I think I'll keep those guys there for now. All right. What's that? Tuck a bird card from your hand if you do lay an egg on that bird. I think I'm gonna skip that. I don't know. I could have took that one, but I might end up needing it because I'll need 8 bird cards in my hand if I want to play the Visionary Leader. I mean, if I want to get the most points out of the Visionary Leader. I'm really not sure if that one's really worth it or not. Okay, so yeah, this turn I think we definitely want to get the quail down. I'm not sure if I'm going to be laying as many eggs as I really want to. Because I'll have to get the quail down, then I draw bird cards again. So I can move those guys. So I get one more egg lay, which then I get 2 turns of laying eggs, so we'll see what happens. So yeah, put you there. Alright. Okay, I wasn't sure quite what that did, so it lets me automatically activate it. Just saves a little time. Okay. Yeah, draw bird cards this turn, and then we just lay as many eggs as we can. I think probably should try to get the Oyster Catcher and the Nighthawk, as many eggs on them as I can at the moment. Just so I can have some eggs going for last round as well. Alright, so yeah, this turn we're going to draw more bird cards. I think we're just going to draw them all from the deck. Alright. And then, yeah, we wanted to move both of these guys to the grassland. Should I tuck one? I don't think we will. I don't think we're going to play our kite. I think right now my best move is to just lay as many eggs down as I can. And then on my second to last turn for on the next round, I'll move these guys back here and then draw 3 more bird cards. We'll see how well that ends up working out for me. So I'll basically get... Actually, I have 2 food, so I can start laying 4 eggs down. Because I really don't need that food then if I'm not playing any more birds. Alright, so lay eggs. I said I wanted to focus on you guys. Alright, then lay another on... Let's do 1 on you for now. Alright, confirm. And then, yeah, not move either of those. That guy gets another egg. Confirm. I'm gonna see what I can do for this. So I have 6 right now. Green has 8. But green also can lay a lot more, right? Because they've got 4 there. Yeah, so you don't know if I'm competing with green or not. Like, I'll be able to get another 5 down my next turn. Except, no, I can't, because I can only get 4 more on that guy. So yeah, I think my best bet is to just focus up the eggs on my other wetland birds then. So yeah, I think I should hopefully be good for second here. Okay, this is our last turn, so I gotta make sure they can only play they can get 4 eggs down actually. So maybe we do just try to max you out then, because they can get up to 7. So actually, if I think I should lay 1 on the quail, that'll put me at 8, because I said they can get 7, right? And then we put the rest maybe on you. I think I did that right. Who has the pink power? You, okay, and I really don't care about you. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we're doing here. Hopefully I figured that'll out correctly. Then I'll still not move those 2. I do want to get more eggs laid. Alright, so yeah, that puts me at 8 eggs on ground nests. I believe they can only get up to 7. Or they just played a bird instead, alright. Which, I mean, they probably realized they couldn't beat me there. Alright, so then, let's just keep laying eggs here. Still not move any. Okay. We're gonna get as many eggs down as we can, I think. We can get 2 more on you. I really don't want to play any more birds because I do want to make sure I get that bonus there. Actually, is it even worth it? I mean, we got a draw anyway, so probably it's worth it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So, lay more eggs. And yeah, confirm. So I'm thinking I should hopefully be good to get first this round, but I'm not confident on that. Alright, so yeah, we'll lay eggs one more time, I think. Move those guys over here and then draw bird cards. Then I don't know what I'm going to do with my last turn. I suppose I can probably lay eggs again because I think there'll still be another I can lay on the... I could put on the grackle. Yeah, they can get how many eggs? That's 9, 15. Actually, if they just focus on laying eggs, they'll still have more than me because I have 5 there, 10, 12. So yeah, maybe I'll still only get second here. For this round, which isn't great. I have a feeling I'm going to be coming in last. I'm slightly ahead of them right now, but that'll really put them ahead a bit, I think. Alright, so lay eggs again. Firm. Alright, move those to the wetland. And then can't do anything with the quail, unfortunately, because it's full. Well, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have laid another one on before. Maybe I should have just did somewhere else, and I could have had everything full on eggs this turn, but I don't know. I'm going to be drawing 3 bird cards, which means will put me just at A, so then I can't tuck one for you, unfortunately. I guess that just lays an A on you, which I can't do any of this, so I guess that doesn't matter. And then my last turn, I guess I don't really know what I want to do. I suppose it doesn't really matter if I lay an egg or gain food and get wheat on that guy. Yeah, I think I'll only really be getting 1 more point my last turn. So yeah, as expected, green does have a lot more than me, but red's not going to compete. So we're drawing bird cards here. Let's just draw them all from the deck. Alright, so I think leave those guys there. And, actually, I have 1 more turn, right? Maybe we will tuck one. And then just draw bird cards again. Means I probably should have tucked one before. Oh well. Yeah, I did, could have played this out a little better, but next turn if we draw more bird cards, we can tuck another one. We'll still be over 8 cards for that. I think that's how we get the most points out of these last couple turns. Actually, red is definitely going to win this. They have way too many points there. I don't know. We'll see how they do on their bonuses. If they end up maxing both of those out, they'll really jump ahead, I think. I'm curious what green's doing here. They're already for sure have the most for this round. I wonder if they can. Okay, looks like they're laying more eggs. Alright, so yeah, just draw more bird cards. Draw all from the deck because I'm not playing any. Doesn't really matter which I take. Alright, skip moving those guys because I definitely want to keep them in the wetland. Alright. Yeah, I could have had one more port in the end if I had laid eggs a little differently, but that doesn't really matter. I doubt it'll make a difference. Yeah, I think I'm definitely coming in last. I really didn't expect to do well with these guys as a Elo in the 300s. It means they're pretty good at this. I've never really gotten great. I feel like I do decent at this game, but when you play against people who probably play it a lot more and are really have gotten a lot better at strategizing and everything, I really struggle. Alright, and we'll see how this all ends up at the end. Yeah, I got second there again, which... Red, they really weren't working towards the goals much. But I think they're just focused on getting their points elsewhere. Alright, so... Okay, they actually didn't get much with their bonus there. I didn't see what, oh, they had already scored me completely. Well, that ain't good. Yeah, I've really fallen off. Okay, so they did end up getting 7 points with one of their bonuses, so that certainly didn't help me. Okay, so red and green tied. I wonder what the tiebreaker, how does that work? I can't remember. Number of unused food tokens, okay. So a really close game between those two. I was left in the dust there. That's pretty impressive. So that ended up going to green. I thought for sure red was going to win that because they were ahead in points the whole time. Green really ended up getting a lot at the end. I wasn't really watching what they were doing. I don't know if they played with more bird cards or if it's... I thought they were just laying more eggs, which I didn't think that would have given that much. I guess they did have a lot of eggs they could have laid. And unfortunately, it didn't really work out well for me. All right, so that was what almost 50 minutes. I think I do want to do another though. One more. It'll take up most of the stream time tonight, but I'm feeling in the mood for another one of these. Oh, they're gone. I don't know, maybe if I do a two-person one, that'll go a little faster. Okay. I do personally prefer this game with a few more people, but then it just really takes a long time. This is a pretty long game. Birds with wingspan over 65 centimeters, which I don't have any in my hand right now, unfortunately. Birds that eat anything, which I have one of. I don't know what my best move is here. These are both pretty bad. I think I'm gonna keep that card. So, but I also want this guy. I think I don't know if that's wise or not. I just want the wild nest it's got. But I think we're gonna focus on playing. Actually, maybe we want to play you first. I don't know. Oh no, I think we'll focus on maybe playing this guy first. Which we need to take another worm for him. And that'll let me get another bonus card right away. And we'll see if that one maybe can get me some points. Alright, then we still only need to draw one more thing for you, so I can play Mr. Rail there pretty easily. Alright, let's see. Birds with brown nests. 4 birds that have at least 4 eggs laid on them. There's 1 per bird. I don't know. I don't know which one would ultimately be better for me. Let's grab that one. I might regret that. I don't think I'll get a lot of points out of it, though. So maybe it wasn't the right choice. We'll see what ends up happening. I don't know if I want to play you yet. I was thinking maybe the pygmy nuthatch. Actually, there's no birds out there with that. That'll give me more points with the omnivore, unfortunately. I could always take a chance with the drawing from the deck. Maybe I'll try to play you first. Take that worm this turn so I can play you. I don't want to discard for another food. And then maybe lay eggs and draw a couple birds, see if we can get anything that's maybe a little better. Alright, and let's see what our bonus is here. Birds in your habitat with a view to birds. So that one, I'd want me to get birds in pretty much everywhere. Try to get as many birds down as I can. Let's go for it. I don't know, I feel like if I try to do that, I won't be laying as many eggs. I suppose if I lay eggs more on the last round. Do they have any bull nests? They do. They can get 4 eggs down, and I only have 2 I can get right now. So I don't know if I'll be winning this round. All right, so here I think we're laying 2 eggs. And then I think we're going to get rid of one of those eggs so we can draw an extra card this turn. Oh, they're already getting down quite a bit there. So I'm hoping for either a cheap one I can play in like my forest or something. I really would like to start being able to get more food right now. Or something that's an omnivore that'll eat anything, so I can get more points out of that bonus card. Okay, so that's a cheap forest one, but I would like another forest one I can play with that. Since that one lets me play another bird from a forest. I suppose I could maybe take the pygmy nuthatch. Okay. I might draw again. That way I might have bird cards I can discard to get more food right now. Because with those two I'll need 3 birds. Alright, so... Or, not 3 birds, sorry. 3 food total for those guys. So let's... Yeah, I think just draw 2 from the deck this time. That's a pretty cheap one I can play. That one's probably going to be better than the nuthatch. Alright, fish crow is interesting. Discard an egg from any of your other birds to gain 1 food from the supply. That's something we can maybe get some use out of. And it's an omnivore too, so we can play it with that. I don't think I'll put in the forest though. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to discard the nuthatch to get an extra bit of food here. Which if we take both of those... then we're good to play the sparrow and the kinglet. Alright. I do get 1 more turn, right? I believe so. We'll see if they lay any eggs this turn. I need to make sure I get a... Actually, or was that my last turn? That might have been... I can't remember. I would like to get some points out of that. That was it, unfortunately. Yeah, I probably should have laid eggs that turn instead of taking food. For some reason, I thought I had 1 more turn that round. That might hurt me a bit. We could have ended up tying, and then so they wouldn't have gotten that extra 4 points. All right, so here we're just gonna play birds. All right, actually, I need eggs. All right. I can currently get 6 eggs in my wetland. They can only get 4, but they'll probably try to play something else there. Wonder if I maybe should play my fish crow there, but I don't know. Because I was planning on playing my grassland. I don't like that would be the better place for it. I also just realized I'm not getting birds that can lay a lot of eggs for the breeding manager here, so maybe I could have thought this out a little better. All right, now we can play you. Use that for food cost. And then we can play you. Alrighty. I didn't realize that said on any bird I can lay an egg on whenever I gain food. So that'll be nice for getting more eggs down, I suppose. Which I'll probably want to pile them on the rail for now to try to get this goal here. Which we'll need a fish, and unfortunately there's no fish out there. I think we're going to gain food anyways. Do not discard. Alright, I suppose we can turn that on auto for now. So then I'll just automatically put it on that rail, because that's where I want them. Unfortunately, I don't have any cavity nests right now besides my one wild. So that's probably not going to be a round I'm going to be winning. Alright. Maybe I should take that sandpiper. It's another cheap one I can put in my wetland. Actually, no, I think we're just gonna gain food again this turn while I can still re-roll it. Up my chances of being able to get that fish, which no fish were put out there. So we can still play our fish crow, which I think I did want it in the savannah, or the grassland. We'll just have to use 2 worms instead of the fish. Which, I think draw you. I do want to make sure I get you as well. I don't think I'll discard it, or should I discard an egg? Yeah, let's discard an egg and draw another. I might regret that. Okay, that common loon's another omnivore for this omnivore expert. So that's something we'll want to hold on to. So I don't think its abilities going to end up being very useful. Alright, I think... Put fish crow down. Alright, confirm. I'm gonna see if I can get as much points out of this breeding manager that I can. I'm not very confident on that. I might have to discard that food if I want to beat them for this round, because then I'll be able to lay 3 eggs. Because they were the starting player, so they won't be able to lay any more. Okay, let's hope I don't regret doing that. Okay. This round I don't think I'm going to be competing for, unfortunately. I should try to get at least one egg on Mr. Vario there. Here I think we're just gaining food. I do want to maybe try to get both of those guys down. Take another worm. Take that. And that's right, I can't, I only get two. Who draws this turn? Do not discard. Okay, that way I'll at least get 3 points. As long as there's one egg on him. And then it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Actually, I should maybe be looking ahead to another round. To the last round, so eggs and platform nests, which... Probably back to the rail then for that. So I need more birds I can play in the savannah, or the grassland. I don't know why I keep calling it savannah. Probably cheaper ones. Maybe like the marten might be decent. But for now, I think we're drawing more bird cards. Not bird cards, I mean, gaining more food is what I meant I wanted to do. Let's see if I can get my fish this time. Nope, of course not. Okay. So what do I have? I think I do have enough to play both of these. I definitely want one down before I draw anything else. Actually, I think the loon would be better for now. Because that one, when activated, plays with the fewest wetland birds, draws an extra bird card, which they have 3 right now. Whereas if this one, its power is all players draw 1 bird card. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that can tuck bird cards. That'd be kind of useful. I suppose if I get some I don't want, I can use it to get more food. Alrighty. Do I have anything, or I should see if there's anything else I can get more eggs on, like the common wren wouldn't be a bad one. So draw bird cards. I think we're drawing you. Draw another from the deck. Oh, another omnivore. Use that to... I forgot I said I wanted you as well to put in my grassland. That one does let me tuck birds if I really want to. And confirm. So actually, maybe we'll play the wren first. So we can maybe start drawing more food. And we'll see if I can maybe get a third bird in my grassland next round, but I don't know if I'll be able to manage it or not. Oh, welcome in, Liquid Snake. Hello, hello. Very Mouse Rider, you like it? How do you like it? I'm afraid I'm not sure what Mouse Rider is. To clarify, I'm assuming that's related to mice. I am a rat, but pretty close. Alright, so I got 2 turns left this round. So before I do gain any food, I would like to get you out there, I think. Those cost 2 eggs. Alright. And then I may draw 2. I kind of forgot I could do that. I didn't look at your ability. I don't know if there's anyone. Let's take you and draw the other from the deck. Want something else I can play in the grassland. Mouse Riders at TT RGB about playing Mouse Adventures. Except mouse people and cats are the dragons. Very funny. Honestly, sounds really great. I've never played a TT RPG myself, but that sounds like a really fun one to try. I love the whole idea, like with the so the cats being the dragons of the game and everything. This sounds really cute. Alright, so how are they on eggs? Yeah, I won't be able to even tie with them, I don't think. So I think we just take some food here. Definitely want one of those. Want to try to get my goal down. Those rodents will help me play the hawk. I think that's what we're gonna do this turn. Actually, yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to tie, would I? Never mind. I forgot about laying that egg, but I couldn't do that if I was laying eggs. So I don't think I'll be playing my golden eagle. I feel like that's just a little too expensive for my liking. But I think next round our focus is going to be trying to play these 4 birds, except 4 is a lot. I don't think we can play all those. Probably only one in our wetland, which will be our goal. And then play the hawk or actually maybe we'll forget about playing the hawk. Because if I play the marten there, I don't know. I get what, 5 turns this round, I think. So if I want to play 3 birds, I'd have to draw food at least once. But then I really won't be competing for this with the eggs. Oh, that's birds. I misunderstood this. I was thinking that's just eggs in those nests, but that's birds in them, so that might make things a little more difficult for me. I'd have to play my hawk if I want to get one more. I don't know what they have here for birds with that kind of nest. They've got 1, 2. Okay, so I actually do have a better chance of winning this round, I think. How are we in points? They are ahead of me in points. They got 8 more points than me. We'll see if that changes this round. What'll happen here? Are any of these guys? None of these birds are really worth a whole lot, unfortunately. I really should have been taking eggs from this guy instead of this guy before. I should have kept them on my rail. But I didn't think I was gonna be winning this. The eggs in cavity nest, so It would have been better to keep them on there to try to get another point out of this breeding manager, make sure I can get that. I think it's a little too late for that now. All right, so I said we get 5 turns for last round, so I think my plan is here to draw food one more time, and and then I'll take 3 turns to play the gull, the marten, and the hawk. So then I'll have 3 birds in my grassland and 3 in my wetland, which will get me the most points out of the ecologist, which will be 6 for that. So I just need 2 food here, right? Because I have enough for the hawk and the marten. That guy takes anything. Okay. And then I can take 1 more. Might as well re-roll so they get less choices. I don't know what they might need. Let's take the berry. Okay, make sure we lay an egg on the fish crow. And I think we call that good for this turn. So then yes, we'll play the gull, the marten, the hawk, and then lay eggs for our last turn, which I think we should have 1 extra food, so we will be able to lay 1 extra egg, so 4 eggs. We'll see if I can. I think I should be good here, because I'll be getting down my hawk, of course, which is another nest for that. So I should be able to get 4. Which I think they only have the 2 they can do. Yes. Okay. So that, I think that'll help me out a bit. Oh, they're jumping ahead in points here. I'm a little worried. It doesn't really matter which ones I play. I always forget about the egg cost. That's not going to come back to bite me, is it? Let's actually play in our grassland first. Since I might end up having to lay eggs. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm getting any points with my breeding manager, unfortunately. Because it'll cost 2 more eggs to play my last 2 birds. Alright, so let's put you down there. Actually, we'll see what I can do. Because, again, they probably won't be passing me on that goal. I think they still only have the 2 birds. Unless they play another one this turn. So I might be able to still get 4 on my rail. Alright, and they're also the starting player for this round, so I'll know if I need how many I'll need to lay. I'm not very confident about this match. We'll see how our bonuses turn out. They do have 2 bonus cards. I am getting 14 points or 15 if I do get a point with the breeding manager, which is decent. I got lucky with the Omnivore Expert. I did end up getting a lot of those things. Alright, so we play Mr. Goal. Doesn't matter which food we use. And then, yeah, this turn we'll lay 4 eggs down. For our last turn. You'll see what they do. Okay, yeah, they still can only get 2 eggs with their, 2 eggs with, I mean 2 birds with platform nests. Oh, they've been tucking a lot. How did they get so many bird cards to tuck? Wow. That's probably where they got all their points from. Alright, so lay eggs. That to lay another. Alright, and then we can, fuck you. Okay, unfortunately I did not successfully hunt with that. Alright, so if I do this, I'll either miss out on this bonus. Which, I mean, it's only 1 point, so that doesn't really matter, right? Actually, I forgot that. That's just gonna be food, not any points, so I unfortunately didn't end up using the fish core. I thought maybe I could get some more use out of that. I think we call that good. Yeah, I don't think I won this. Unless if they just did not make get much points with their bonuses. I didn't have very many eggs laid. I know they had a lot there at the end. I only had 1 card tucked and they had way too many. Okay, so they got 6 with their bonuses. I don't think that was enough. I think it said they had 76 points. Because yeah, they had 78 points. That was pretty close. A lot closer than that first game. I could be happy with that one. Yeah, I need to get a little better at Wingspan, I think. Alright, now we got half an hour, so let's jump into something else. Alright, donuts. So 2 people, really? This is one of them I feel like is usually better with more, but whatever. I could do a 2-person. Alright, so how this one works is with 2 people, you got 3 cards here. We each vote on 1. If we choose the same one like we just did, the card gets discarded. If we choose different ones, we take we take what we pick. With different cards, they're a score in a certain way. Like these ones, if you have one jelly-filled donut, you get 0 points. If you have 2, you get 5, and so on. All right. Okay, we just keep going for the same stuff here. Oh wow. This is one of the reasons I do prefer this game with more people. You'll have more cards set up here, and people can go for the... if 2 people match this, someone else might still get a 3rd card, so you aren't really just discarding quite so much. Alright, we'll see if I can get a lot of donut holes together. Alright, let's go for the plane. Yeah, I figured they might go for the jelly filled. I could have tried to block them from that. But with the plane, then with the plain donut, it's you get 3 points if you have the most. So I was trying to get rid of their bonus there. Alright. So they went the chocolate frost. So they draw the top card from the deck. Let's see what they get here. Oh, they got a glaze, so they got 2 points there. I'm assuming they're gonna try to keep me from getting the most planes, but I'm not sure. They might go for that maple bar because they do have it's 3 points if you have at least 6 or more than 6 types of cards. They have 4 right now. they have a better shot of getting those 3 points than I would. But yep, so they did go for the plane there. Alright, might as well go for the powdered. Yep, they drew that maple bar, so maybe if we can try to keep them from getting more variety, so they won't get the points out of that. All right. I am just barely ahead in points at the moment. Actually, let's go for the eclair. I really don't want them getting that powdered. Like I said, I do want to try to keep them from getting variety. Yeah, I figured that's what they might go for. Okay, we both went for the same plane. Alright, let's go for this plane, because I still want to keep them from getting it. So they did take that donut hole for me, but I do get the a few more points with the plane now, since I'll have the most. Alright, throwing a lot more planes out here. I would like to try to get one more, then I won't care if they get that one or not, so I can go for whatever else I want. Alright, I don't care if they get another jelly fill, because with 3 you still only get 5 points, as long as I keep them from getting that last one. Which they didn't go over. I probably should have figured they wouldn't, because they probably knew I was going to try to block them with it. I don't know. I can't remember what cards are in 2-player. I just don't play it that much, because also with more people, you get more variety of cards. Okay, so they did end up getting enough points to get use out of their maple bar, unfortunately, but that does put them ahead, doesn't it? Yeah, I figured they'd probably go for another. I might have... I probably should have went for it. Okay, go for the donut hole. If they go for the powdered, that'll be 3 points then, but I'll get 4 with my donut hole. See what the last card is. Another eclair. Okay, so this is I gotta choose what they don't if I want to win. If they get that donut hole, that'll be 2 points for them, but I'll get the powder, which will be 3. So then I guess we'll tie. I can't remember how tiebreakers work. I think if they have the most cards, they'll win. I think so. Let's go for the eclair. I think I still lose here, don't I? Because we'll still tie. Oh nope, there's no tiebreaker. Oh, number of cards is the tiebreaker, and which we tied there. So interesting. I guess we're really extremely close there. Let's see if we can get into one of those maybe, or Alright, got into can't slap. We'll see if I get lucky here. Alright, let's take the double 7. 7 and 12. 4 and 7, why not? And then I think I'll stop there. I really don't like pushing it too far when I've got a 12 or a 2. Since those are pretty unlucky. I probably could have tried a little more, but didn't really want to risk it. All right, unfortunately, they lost it. They had some pretty decent numbers there, but sometimes the dice just hate you. All right, we'll see how far they can climb here. I'm afraid they'll climb a little too far. Guessing they'll take the 7 and 8, but you can see why they. Oh yeah, they did take the 4. Okay. And they're stopping there. Let's take the 9 and 2. Alright, I'll go one more roll. Of course. I play this one with my family quite a bit. I always say I should always stop when I say I'll do one more, because whenever I want to do one more, I end up losing it. Oh, they're climbed 2 on that too, and then they lost. I would have definitely stopped there. Just kept the 2 2s. Because I mean, there's a decent chance you end up rolling another on another turn, and we only need 3 of them. All right, they're taking the 2 extremes there. Let's see what they do. I would definitely stop with both 2 and 12. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can maybe get a little higher on that 7. I want to maybe try to get it up 2 more. All right, I think that is good here. Stop there. We got really far up on our 10. So I think we're likely to get that one. 7, I'm still fighting with red 4. Like they could easily make it all the way in one turn if they get really lucky. All right, unfortunately, yellow hasn't made any progress at all, apparently. I didn't even realize that they're not on the board yet. All right, so red they're working on that 12 again, so chances are they won't be able to get past me or finish with the 7 this turn then. But we'll see how far they push this. Oh, they got a 12 and a 7, so they did end up finishing their 12 then. I'm assuming they're going to stop here. Yeah, okay. Got 4 and 7 here. We'll see if we can finish the 7. I need 1 more. All right. I want to make sure I got that before red did. All right, me and red both have 1 column. Unfortunately, yellow is still not doing much. Okay, so they're finally on the board now. Got a decent way up on that 5, almost halfway there. Red is trying to take that 4. I'm not high enough on it. I feel like I should just let him have it. But I'm really not looking at anything else besides my 10, though. Now they're getting pretty high on that 8. All right, 6 and 4. We'll see if we can go higher on the 4. Okay, we'll stop there. Keep our 10. And then I really don't know what else to do. I suppose since no one is on the 6 yet, and that's a fairly common number, that one might not be too difficult to try to climb up on. Okay, and yellow is just still not getting very lucky here. Alright, so red did get their last 4 they needed. I wonder if instead of going for my 10s, if I should have just tried to climb up on that as much as I could have. See if I could have gotten it all in one turn. I didn't have any competition with the 10, so I feel like it would have been safe to leave it there for a while. Red is making too much progress on that 8. So I feel like red is gonna win this thing. Okay, I really would have stopped a lot earlier if I were them, but having that 4 completed, only working with like 2 numbers. All right, let's take the double 9 here. All right. Ah, phooey. I thought that was looking good. I thought I could have pushed it a little further. Alright, so no one's really making much progress here. Well, that was yellow. Of course they won't. They can't seem to get anywhere. Alright, so red did get a 4 again. We'll see if they keep pushing it this time, or are they just going to leave it? Yeah, they do want to keep pushing it. Here they go. Okay, so let's take the 6. The double 5. Numbers aren't great for me. I think the 8 it makes things a little more like a little more likely for me to climb here. Okay, 1 more. Oh, and I did not lose it that time. All right. I have a feeling red will end up getting that 8. Alright, let's see if yellow can make a little bit more progress this turn. Nope, of course not. I feel so bad for him. Alright, so red didn't roll an 8 with their first... Oh, they did roll an 8, what am I saying? Now they just... now if they get a 2, another 2... They could win that way as well. I'm assuming they're going to be pushing it a little further here. I gotta hope they don't get it. That they lose it all. And they got their other 2. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, well, second place ain't bad. Yeah, I really didn't think I could have risked pushing it a lot more. I mean, I could have gotten really lucky, maybe got my 6 all the way up on my turn, but I figured red. I really thought red was actually going to win with that 8. But they ended up getting lucky with the 2 2s in that turn. Alrighty. Oh. Oh god, I need a dragon window, alright. This one, don't get to play a whole lot. Oh. Okay, so not a whole lot of creatures out there. So for this game, you can have a hand up to 9 cards, and you want to play cards so they're either consecutive numbers, the same number, or the same color. Whichever one of those 3 you play depends on what your goal is for whichever card you're trying to get. The green cards are points. The purple cards are things that help you get the points. All right, they rolled pretty high there. I don't got a whole lot going for me right now. Do I have anything that's the same number? No. I easily try to get these bats. Maybe we'll do that. 1 point isn't a lot, but might as well get it. Is that a 5 or a 6? A 5, okay. Not that it mattered. I needed 3 for that one. Alright, you know, let's take a chance here. Try to strike this waspiness. I need a 5 at least, and I got a 3, okay. Let's, if you fail to get something, you have to discard a card from your hand. So I'm going to try that again. I'm going to keep trying. Okay, there, we got it. And now, we only have 1 card in our hand, so I think we gotta just keep drawing for now. See if we can get something decent. None of these cards are going together just yet. Alright, they got that lucky mushroom. I was really hoping I could get that, but I wasn't getting cards with the same number. I suppose if I drew instead of capturing those monsters, I could have maybe tried to get it. Alright, we've got a decent strike here, 4, 5, 6. Or I could, it'd be a little risky. I could try to play the 2 5s and get that sword. Let's just keep drawing for now. Okay, we got 3 5s now. Huh. Let's go for it. Chances are I'm gonna get it. Except now we can't do our strike that we could have done before. Alright, all players pass 1 adventure card to the right. Let's get rid of that 12. Actually, maybe I should have got rid of the 9 instead. Then I could at least still try to scream at something. Though now that I think about it, I am guaranteed to get the spider if I strike it. I think that's what I'm going to do this turn. Again, not a high point card, but it's an easy one. Because I rolled a 4, so that was a little overkill. The sword adds 2 points in each strike, so whenever I play numbers in the same row or the top number on these cards is what I'm going for. I get +2 to those rolls. Alright, yeah, I was wondering what they're doing there with 2 cards trying to stomp that guy. Chances are pretty unlikely. Or okay, they had 3 cards, so they probably just changed their mind. Went for something a little higher point. A little harder to get, but yeah, with 3 cards that. Plus the lucky mushroom. Oh, they had spinach as well. Oh, that was a little overkill then. I think we're just gonna reload here. See if we can get something decent going. I might just keep reloading until another higher card gets out there. Alright, lucky ladybug, so I can draw an extra card here. Still nothing great for striking. Suppose I could try to go for the giggling goblin. If they don't get it here. Both of those are really good cards. Thank you for following my Freyo Dennis. Hello, hello. Okay, so yeah, well, let's just keep reloading here. Still can't get more than like 2 numbers together though. I do have 3 colors if I decide I want to scream at something. Alright, so one of the dragons is out. Those are the highest point cards here. Blue dragon 6, red dragon is 7. Alright, and yep, still didn't really get anything here. It's a little risky. Let's try to scream at this Cloak of Darkness, which adds +2 to all capture attempts. What's that? I can't do quick math. 10, I was 1 point short, unfortunately. Alright, let's discard that. Now let's discard the 7. I think I'll try that again. Which that's 7, 9, 10 again, really? Alright, we'll see if I get lucky here. I don't know if those are smart ones to be getting rid of. I'll try one more time. And then I'll have to draw some more. Oh wow, that was horrible. I really should have tried to see if I could get another purple. Okay. So reload then. Yep, there's another purple for us. That's also would have been a really good strike if I didn't just get rid of my 9. Alright, let's see what they do here. I usually try to think, play my attempts in terms of averages. With 4 cards as an average roll of 10. So I thought I should be able to get an 11 without too much trouble, but apparently not. But with 5, it'll be 12 and a half average. So that'll hopefully make things a little easier. Alright, let's see what they're going for here. Oh, they're screaming at that thing with 2 cards. Oh, 3 cards because of that. And they rolled really low, but they had their lucky mushroom, so they get a reroll that 1. Which now they got it. Really? I don't think the game's looking very good for me. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. There's a 12. Okay. So with 3 cards, so average for basically each dice is 2.5. So with 3 cards, that's 7.5. Then I'll get +4 to every strike I do, which is really lovely. So we have a really good shot at getting this. It's going to be a little overkill, I think, unless I shake really low. Okay, I really do got to start working towards higher point cards. I think I am falling behind a bit. Alright, we'll see if we can get another strike here. I think with just 2 cards, our chances of getting a wild boar is really good. They'll probably end up taking one. I don't know if they're going for that lightning bolt, which is a one-time use thing that adds +4 to any roll, which is really nice for getting those high point cards. I'm a little worried what'll happen if a dragon gets out here. Okay, they did not get it. I think they're one short there. All right, so we got something so we can grab one of those boars this turn, I think. I'll see if I can grab a few more monsters or creatures. Try to see if I can maybe stay ahead there. They're ahead right now. Actually, that wolf, I could probably easily get that. I might regret this, but strike that. As long as I don't shake a 1, I get it. Which so that's a 5 and 6 chance of grabbing it. They're swiping up those bats. All right. Let's. Oh, not that. I grab this tiger. Got a really good shot of getting it. It got a 5, so that's 9. Versus it's 8. Lucky or friendly bunny one time use to roll 1 extra die in a capture attempt. Probably won't go for it. I really need to get a lot more cards in my hand here. And they swiped it. Okay. These purple cards, they only work when trying to capture green cards. They don't work if you try to go for other purples, unfortunately. Alright, so we're getting rid of that magical unicorn. Alright, okay, there's the other dragon. I'm afraid they'll be able to get it. They don't have a lot of adventure cards in their hand, though. I just want to see if I can maybe get another boar, and then grabbing the wasp nest would be pretty easy, though they might go for the wasp nest instead. Or they're going for the dragon. Okay, they might just get the dragon this turn and win. Alright, what's that? 7, and they get +6. And then they re-rolled it for 9, so yeah, I think they just got it. That's unfortunate. As we were hoping I'd have a little more time, I kind of forgot they had that Thunderbolt. Yeah, I think I wasted too much time trying to grab that Cloak of Darkness. And then I never really got very many cards together. Whereas they seem to have quite a lot. Maybe I should have tried to grab that Thunderbolt when it came up. Did I have a chance, or was I the one who put it up and they grabbed it immediately? They might have done that. What time is it? Maybe I might do one more tonight, see if I can get it to a short thing. Cribbage, okay. 7, 8, 9 is a nice run there. My crib, lovely. So I'll throw the ace and the 2. Hopefully that run gets completed. Alright, that 6 gives me another 3 points in my hand, which is lovely. Start with 5, so I get an easy 15. Rainer, hello, hello. Alright, I can't play again, so... I'm assuming they have another 5 or a... If they... Okay, so they had a really nice hand there. 14 points for them. And I had 8. And 5 in my crib. Already finished the Wingspan? Yeah, I did 2 games of that for the first hour and a half. Thank you for that, Pat. First game didn't really go well at all. Oh, this is Kind of lovely. Let's do the jack and one of the threes. And that 4, okay, that gives us a couple more points here. Yeah, the first game, I lost by quite a bit. It was really close for the other two people who were in that one. They ended up tying and won with the tiebreaker, while I was like 20 points behind. Second game was a little closer, still lost it. Wingspan's one of those games. I really like it, but I'm just not particularly great at it. Oh, they had a big hand and a decent crib there. I'm kind of falling behind. We'll have to hope for a good crib this time. I don't remember seeing what I got in my crib before. Can I go back that far? 5 in my crib. I guess I did get a run there, but not much else. Okay, I think we're throwing the 6 in the... No, let's throw the jack and the queen in my crib. Was I? My jack's my only non-spade, so I do get a flush here, and that jack also goes with it. So that'll be nice. So I've got a flush for 5 points, plus I think 2 15s for 9, and a run for 12. That's pretty decent. Oh, I shouldn't have played that. They might have a 5. Probably should have played my 2 there. Trying to avoid setting them up for a run. And was afraid of the 4, because if they happened to have one, that would have been 4 points for them. It all worked out, though. Okay, and then I get 2 points for the 31 here. What their last card is. Let's see, were they able to get a nice run there? They were, okay. If they had a 12-point hand, which I think I said is what I had as well. So we gotta hope for a decent crib here. 2 points, okay. Not decent, but at least I pulled ahead by a point. Alright. Their crib, let's see, if I throw those, that's what, 3 points for me? Or, yeah. Whereas, say if I do that, it might set them up for a run in their crib, but it's more points in my hand here. And that 5 helps me out a lot. So I made the right decision there. Let's see what I got here. So I think I had 2 15s. That 5 I don't think gave me any more. Oh, and they don't have any low cards apparently, so. So 2 15s, 2 runs at 3 plus the pair for, that put it at 12? I think that's all I got. But some of their 12-point hand is pretty nice. And they, that 5 helps them a lot. They had all face cards. Oh, I have 14 points. What did I miss? Oh, I missed one of the 15s. Oh, 3, 4, 5. Of course. Yeah, they had a 12-point hand and a decent crib. This is a pretty close game so far. Okay, this is got dealt a 5-card run right here, so we got to decide which we want to get rid of. Probably want to keep my crib. If it's my crib, then I think I'm throwing the 5 and the 3. Okay, that maybe that's the wrong choice now. But that 4, oh well. I was really hoping they would have thrown a 4. Actually, the 4 helps me. Duh. I forgot I threw a run in my crib with that. The 3 and the 5 with the 4 makes it run. Would have been nice if they would have thrown their 4 in there, but whatever. Yeah, I have a nice 4-card run in my hand plus a couple 15s for 8 points, and so we'll hope for a good crib. I really don't expect them to have thrown anything that really helps it out. Let's see, do they have another 4 or do they have a... Oh, they have an ace, okay. Oh, so they had a really good hand again. This is a pretty high scoring game here. A lot of 12-point hands, or better. Oh, 21-point crib. Wow. Okay. You don't see 21-point hands very much in cribs. Usually score lower than your hands. So I see. So they threw. It looks like they threw a pair of threes. So that gave me a 3. Runs a 3 or 9 plus the trips is 15, and then various 15s. Those things added up too. So, all right, was not expecting that. Okay, that queen helps me, turns my 3-point hand into an 8-point hand here. Actually, a 9-point hand. I got knobs. Okay, played the wrong card. All right. Yeah, 9 points in my hand. Let's hope they didn't have a huge one. Even though I got 21 points in my crib last time, the game's still pretty close. Let's hope they got a small crib here. Yep, they had nothing in their crib. Lovely. I think this is looking good for me. I need 14 more points to win. Okay, what do I do here? I think I'm throwing my 2 8s in my crib. Okay, that's 6. It gives me 4 more points in my hand. So I said I needed 14 more to win. So even if I don't make it this time, I do count first next time. All right, let's play my 3. They might have a run here, but then I'll be able to score off it as well. No matter which way they do it. Nope, no run for them. Okay. And let's see what I got. So they had 7 in their hand. I think I said it. 8 in mine? 5 in 6 in mine. Okay. I don't remember. And 2 in my grip. So I'm still 5 points away. So as long as I get 5 points in my hand here, I am good to win, which I have 6. Lovely. Okay. So unless if they somehow peg 19 points, which I wouldn't expect to happen. I'm for sure gonna win this thing. All right, lead with my ace just in case they're keeping a 5 to go with that king. They had a jack, so you get 2 points there. All right. 9-point hand gives me the win here. Lovely. Yeah, that 21-point crib really helped. Not sure if I would have won that without that. Got pretty lucky there. I was really afraid because when I saw they had 4s in their hand, I wouldn't think they would have thrown anything to go with my run I had, but I guess they thought throwing a pair of 3s was a worthy sacrifice to go with whatever they had. I can't remember what their hand looked like, but I know they did get a lot there. I play cribbage a lot with my mom, and a lot of times she'll be in situations like that where it's like she has a lot of things where if she wants to maximize points in her hand, she has to risk giving me some points in my crib, which a pair it's like 2 points. It's not a big deal if you get a lot more in your hand usually, but she's always saying how she ever whenever she does that it ends up really helping my crib, giving me huge cribs. I have a tendency to get lucky with those, so. All right, and I think I will call it there for tonight. I think cribbage is the only game I won tonight. I did and go nuts for donuts. I did tie that one, so I suppose you can call that a half win. But yeah, I think that's a really good note to end on. I'm happy with that game. So thanks everybody stop by tonight, all the chatters, all the lurkers, any VOD watchers. Thank you all. And I'll be back Wednesday afternoon for some Mario Kart. So thank you all and have a nice rest of your day or night or whatever, and I'll see you next time, and bye-bye.